The question we've been asking the pros this morning is, how many bikes do they have? How many bikes do you own and have at home?
How many I own from the team is none. But how many I have at home? So I've got one, I'd say between 6 and 8 bikes across the world.
How many bikes do you have at your house?
Too many. I would reckon, it's probably up around 10 or 11. Too many, as my wife is getting a bit angry with me I have to move the bikes from one corner to the other. But I kind of keep one bike from every season I was professional of, and it's getting a lot now.
Wow, that must be a lot of bikes. But in terms of mountain bikes or gravel bikes or pub bikes, have you got many of them?
Yeah, I have a mountain bike, cyclocross bike, track bike. I'm ready for everything.
Yeah, it sounds like more than moving bikes from corner to corner. That sounds like a warehouse is needed.
Yeah, I need a bigger basement, that's for sure.
How many bikes have you got in total?
Oh man, that's a pretty tough question. With race bikes here at the race, at home, cruiser bikes, I don't know, 5 or 6, but I think the equation is always N+1 in his bike, so you can never have enough bikes.
Whew. I have a Giant from HTC. I have a Scott from HTC. I have a Canyon mountain bike from 2011 Amiga Farmer LOTTO. I have 2 Ridleys. I have a Parley, handmade custom frame from America. I have a Vespa. That's included as a bike. I also have a motorbike and a fat bike. My first ferry bicycle, GT, the classic triple triangle, if you remember them. Yeah.
What model was that?
It's I think it's the GT. I think it's GT01. It's very old. It's like back in 1999.
Well, I don't own many bikes, but I have quite a few. Right now, my 2 go-tos are I've got a Cannondale Habit. It's an awesome mountain bike. I ride it quite a bit. I think it's one of the reasons why I've improved so much in the descending. After Tour de Suisse, I had a really bad downhill and decided I need to hone the skills. So I bought a Habit and started working on my mountain bike skills. And I also have a Cannondale Slate, which is kind of like the Swiss Army knife of bikes. You can ride it everywhere. So those are the 2 bikes I own.
Not much, only 3 or 4 bikes.
Just one myself, that's it.
Just one bike?
Yeah, because own myself that I bought with my own money, 1.
So in total with the bikes that you get from the team?
3.
Sure, more than 10, I think.
Not so many, because the bikes are owned by the team. So, but at home, probably at the moment, maybe 6, 7 bikes, like including city bikes, mountain bikes, all that stuff.
I have a lot more than I own. The team lets us sort of keep a lot of bikes. But yeah, I have quite a few. We have a place in the States still, in Asheville, North Carolina. I think between my wife and I, we probably have maybe 10 or 12 bikes there, and then probably like another 9 in Girona.
All team bikes? Have you got a pub bike?
I have all kinds of different ones, like a fat bike, electric bike, cross gravel bikes. Yeah, a bunch of different road bikes, mountain bikes. So yeah, I'm a bit of a collector.
Have you got a pub bike?
No, I don't. But I have got one that's potentially going to be a pub bike. My first track bike, BT.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
And this might be a slightly sore point at the moment with you, but how many bikes do you have?
I don't want to tell you how many bikes I've got sat at my home, because there's a fair few, but the important one's the hour record bike. I've still got that. That and my mountain bike are the only bikes that I actually own myself. The rest of them are obviously team bikes, and they're home the usual TT training bike and road training bike.
Did you have to buy your hour record bike? Because riders often don't get given their bikes at the end of the year, or did you get given it?
No, I was given it.
Lucky boy.
Yeah, there was 3 of them. I think 3 or 4 of them made. One was sold. One's at the Canyon headquarters. One's at the Movistar Museum, and the other one is at my home.
It was one of the biggest disappointments when I turned professional, finding out that I didn't get to keep all my bikes at the end of the year, although I did buy a couple. Interesting to see the differences between the riders these days in how many they keep and how many they don't keep. Adam Yates there with just 3 bikes to his name. Right, if you've enjoyed this video, please give us a thumbs up just down below. And if you would like to find out what these cyclists might do if they weren't a professional cyclist, just click down here.